Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this tutorial, we're going to introduce 3 actual ways to access Hermes in addition to the Hermes terminal. So that being said, let's get started. So if you do not like terminal for some reason and you just like easy and WebUI, then there are 3 ways to do that, and we're gonna show you how to do that in this video. And the first one is using the Hermes 3D Office, as you can see here, and the other way we're going to show later is the Hermes WebUI, and lastly we're going to show you the Hermes desktop, which just came out. So the first one that I'm showing here is basically this Hermes 3D Office. You can see that's very nice. This is open source. We're going to show you guys how to install that later in this video, but you can see that this is very awesome, a 3D version of the Hermes. So they migrated everything from the Hermes terminal to a 3D office, as you can just click around like playing games. So you can create agents, you can move the floors, you can also zoom in, zoom out, you can also talk to the agent. For example, if you want to talk to the agent, you can just click the agent to create it. You can jump right into a chat window, you can start talking with it. And there are 2 agents we created. For example, we created a market researcher, and you just say, okay, hi, and then, you can actually start talking to the agent just by typing anything like you do regular in the terminal. So you can start thinking, and probably in this case it will say, okay, what you're asking, right? So and also another benefit is that you can see this office, there are different furnitures and also the locations. You can also click something and talk to this furniture. So for example, this furniture or this desk doesn't have anyone assigned to it, then you can click this desk and assign its agent, which is like a real office. So also, if you want to create agent, you can go to the top navigation to click add. Then you should be able to go through this questionnaire and then create your agent. For example, that's how we created this marketing agent. And if you want to update the agent, you can also update the agent by just click this icon on the top. So for example, market researcher, you can also update the identity, avatar, update the soul, so on and so forth. So it's very convenient, and if you don't like it, you can just delete it. So it's super easy to do, and this makes the usage of Hermes so simple. So you do not have to deal with the terminal anymore. If you want to do a Kanban board, which is like a task assignment, you can just go to the right side of the navigation and go to this first line, which is inbox history Kanban. So they make it a little bit small, so then you can actually go to this panel to click around to see what is going on here. You can see there are 2 agents. Also, you can click the Kanban to actually give a Jira project management experience, and you can see there's different to-do list. You can also create a task and assign an agent to do it. So it's just like a terminal, but again, it's very easy to use it. So if you want to just close it, you can just close it by just clicking this little bit left navigation icon, tap here. So maybe there's a little bit improvement on the user experience, but overall I think it's super easy to use. And also you can click anything around this office so that you know where you can look into. So there's a desk, there's anything that's highlighted, you can actually click on it. For example, if you click this one, they will actually show you the details of this item. And if you click around with the different item, for example, you click a machine and then actually give you a more interesting explanation of this item on this canvas. So for example, this is a create access pin, then you can actually create access pin. So it's very like a real office, but with a digital flavor to it. So that's for this 3D agent. So this is something that you definitely, if you want to try out, do not like terminal, it's very easy to do. It's an open source project, super convenient. So next we're going to talk about the other things that the 3D Office offers. So you can see on the right side of this panel, you can also have the skills marketplace. This is exactly like the terminal skills, but you can also again do it in the 3D version. And there's also analytics, right? So you can also go to analytics to see the total spend, also the other features like budget limits, so on and so forth. Right, so you can also specify the time range for it. So very convenient. So that's for the 3D Office. Hopefully this is also interesting, and if you want to try this out, they have a really good GitHub repo. You can go to the Cloud 3D. So this is the repo for this 3D project, you can see that there's already almost 2K stars. People really think that this is something that they want to try out. So that's for the first project. The second project is the WebUI. So for the Hermes WebUI, it's also very, very good, super convenient. You do not open the terminal to try out Hermes, and also because terminal sometimes is very slow, but WebUI is faster. And you can see that after you install WebUI, so it's just like the chatgpt.com experience. You can also tweak the colors, and also this is the default dark color, and you can use the white version of it. Then you can also go to the tasks to create a task or schedule jobs. You can go to the Kanban again, like the 3D Office. You can create a Kanban board to actually move the tasks around. So you can also see that we created a to-do list, and then now it's completed to a done status. And you can see that we asked it to create a market research for AI trending. So they also said, okay, it is done, completed market research on AI trend for 2025, 2026. So very convenient. Again, this is not a 3D experience, but a web experience. Similar to the 3D and similar to the terminal, you got everything that's in the Hermes. It just brings out the value in a different way. So you can see there is also the personal memory, and also the skills, the Kanban, also the profiles, and also the spaces, so on and so forth. So there's also insights for the insights of this VPS you're running, or if you on localhost, there will be a localhost analytics usage. So there's to-do list. You can create a to-do list as well. So super convenient. Again, so this is something you probably want to try out if you feel like terminal is hard to use or somehow it's not easy to access. So that's a second project for the Hermes, which is Hermes WebUI. So if you don't try this out, they also have a official GitHub repo is Nazcona Hermes WebUI. You can see there's already like 6K or 7K stars. People really think that this is very useful, and you can see the screenshots in here. So very nice, and also you can change different colors with it. So very convenient. So if you try this out, also we're gonna show you guys step-by-step process how to set this up. Only a few lines. You can just spin this up on your local host. So the last project is the Hermes desktop. So this just came out probably a few days ago, and this also got 2K stars, and it's very easy. So it's probably even easier to install than the previous two. So just one line command. So it's like a desktop installation. So you can choose your environment: Windows, Fedora, macOS, and other systems. So for the Linux, you can just do a DNF install for Fedora. There's also ways to install on the Linux for Debian or Ubuntu systems. So go to this repo they provided, releases. They have a different download or binary versions you can download from this page, and then you can install it just one step. So super easy. After installed, you can see that this is the screenshot they provided. So they also use the Cloud 3D, as we mentioned earlier, on this desktop project. The chat, profiles, tools, these are very similar to the WebUI. And so that being said, hopefully this is helpful. And lastly, let's go to the installation steps, which is the most interesting part and maybe important. So if you want to install the 3D Office, just clone this repo, the 3D repo, then do a npm install. This will install all the 3D Office dependencies. Then you can also copy this environment, update everything that's needed. For example, you want to update the upstream allow list to a local host, Hermes API URL, because this is actually forwarding the request to the backend Hermes. So you will have to set up the Hermes API URL so that you can forward the front-end traffic from the 3D Office to the backend Hermes API. They also support OpenClaw by default, but if you use Hermes, they do need to set up the Hermes API URL. Then you can also set up the Hermes API key if you have the key. The Hermes model, you can specify the default model, which in this case is Hermes agent by default. So that's how you set up the Hermes 3D Office. So easy. And you can see that you can also spin up the front end and back end. So the front end is basically you can specify the port and run npm run start. But before doing that, you can also do a npm run build to build the package. Then you can do a front end setup for npm run Hermes adapter. This will set up the front end interface because this is actually Hermes, so you have to use adapter. So that's why it's npm run adapter. So that's for the 3D Office. So if you want to install the Hermes WebUI, it's even easier. So you just do a git clone for the WebUI and also do a Python 3 bootstrap.py. So that's it. This is how easy it is. So this is actually gonna directly wire up the Hermes at the backend. So just 3 steps. If you want to set up another like supervisor D or system D, you can just use the same strategies to set everything up so you can run everything in the backend. So hopefully this is helpful, and if you do like this video, please subscribe, like, or comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and see you in the next one.